like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pull the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out.
Banked by the Ohio River and the city's abundance of hills. We're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC. Between the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Take it easy on me, bro. You're on top of it, bro. I got like 30 interceptions in this bitch, so I'm sure I'll get to 40 by the end of this game.
Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And away we go in Cincinnati.
Let's get it.
Here's a return from the 7. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Chris Jenkins Jr. there on the tackle.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Sanders now on 3rd down. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They'll go. It's Sanders. He finds it beyond the marker. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Look at that. No worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive. Judkins running between the tackles. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that 1st down run.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a Browns 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Browns 1st down.
Judkins out the middle. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
All set now. 1st and 10.
1st down.
Another one for Judkins. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Looking out of the gun, Sanders makes the catch. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage. at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make it.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Browns finish up an excellent opening series.
Kate, I think two things were at play here. Not just the brute force to get it done on the QB sneak, but also the element of surprise to run it on first down. Job well done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
180. 11. Stop.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And no question who won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Gun. Stop. Big 13. 11. Stop.
Counter play, Brown. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They'll be set up with 3rd and only 1.
180. Stop.
They'll run again with Brown. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive a lot of us thought it stalled out is going to carry on. 1st and 10 from the 43.
10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go. 180. Wait up. 11 mighty. Stop.
Burrow setting up the play action. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go. Stop.
Brown on the inside give. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. 6 yards from there. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Here we go. They can't stop.
Noah Barrow with the big tight end. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop them.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He'll begin his return from the 11. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
To the air on first down, Sanders. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jordan Battle with the INT. And he makes the house call. It's a pick 6 for Cincinnati. Well, we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock, but how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right, getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Fielded at the 7. Things going well so far. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On an aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Here's Sanders. He gets this to Harold Fannin Jr. Complete. And he has this one past the 50, and he'll start downhill into Bengals territory. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Let's go.
On the give, here's Judkins. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More from Paycor Stadium on the other side. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19. Bronco 80. Ready.
Another game to Judkins. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Come on, come on. Hey. Go.
Sanders setting the pass. Escapes the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to get it to Harold Fanning Jr. with that one. And it's 3rd down now.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
To the air on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Sanders going to throw here on first. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Bengals are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
11 MT, take. 11.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Ricky Luvu there for the tackle.
In truth, Kate, kind of felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, well, they're not going to back down here on second down as well.
11.
They give on second. It's Brown. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Hey, can. 11 mighty.
All right, I think we know what's happening. They're going to continue running it until this clock runs out. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
180. Plays hot.
Starting the half with a give to Brown. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go. 180.
The play clock down to just 2 seconds, but we get a timeout call, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
On 1, right?
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's get set. Stop. 180. Plays hot. 11 MT, take. 11 MT, take. 11. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Downfield to Warren. He's got it. And he will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Give him 25 on that play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Burrow now on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up third down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
180. It's hot. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Burrow throwing here, 3rd and 2. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Offense staying out there on 4th. They say no to a 47-yard field goal.
180. Stop.
He'll throw it. Nabbed by 1. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Working quickly here.
11 MT. 11 MT.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
11 MT. Take. 11 MT. Stop.
Burrow back to throw. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a big kick. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Here we go. 180. Eleven. 11 Thomas. Stop.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Short pass brought in. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal.
19 yards. That's another Bengals.
Here we go.
1st down.
180.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
12. Stop.
From the red zone on 1st. On and quick, and they bring him down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
At the Browns' 5-yard line.
MT. Take. 180.
Burrow from the gun. Into a crowd, and the defender comes up with it. That's Cole Bishop. He's off to the races. He's at the 30. The 10. And he's into the end zone.
That's crazy. That's wild, bro.
You get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
You're going to call a pick six and multiple? I like Kate.
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Well, Brock. Hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, can.
Here's Brown to start the drive. And it looks like they're giving him about 2 on the opening play of this drive. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go. Right, 80.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
1st and 10
Here we go.
at the 47-yard line.
Right, 80. 11, Thomas. 11. 11. Stop.
Burrow to the air now. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Hey, we got to keep
Working quickly here.
11.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 39-yard
Burrow.
line.
Completed over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
12 yards on the play. Leads to
ready?
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Gun. Stop. Right, 80. Let it tuck. 11 MT, Tate. 11 MT. Stop.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard
Here we go.
line.
Right, 80. 12. Stop.
Burrow setting to throw. That's Gesicki. He's got it. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
11 MT, Tate. 11 MT, Tate. Here we go. Right, 80. 11, Thomas. 11. Stop.
To the air again, it's Burrow. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Bengals take a 4th quarter lead. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Evan McPherson on the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Come on. Ready.
Handoff now, adjustments. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here's Judkins. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. You know that third down call that they had ready? Well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. The defense all over this one.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Retro 80. Ready. Hot 70. Hot.
Judkins running between the tackles. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Cowboy 80.
Here he is to throw. Finding Davis. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
At the 33-yard line.
70 Timberwolves.
He'll look to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Now Judkins. Running in the red zone. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns cut it to a point late in this one. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41.
Here we go. Here's 12. 12. 180. 11 MT paint. 11 MT paint. 11. 11. Stop.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line. Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
11. 180. 180. Stop.
Looking to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Get set. Stop. 180. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Stop.
Must not have liked what they saw on 4th and 1 there. They're going to take a timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Here we go. Stop.
Here we go with Brown. They blow this play up. They're humbled and sent off the field here with a loss of yards and a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense is having none of it. And now they kick themselves off the field.
And get forward about 5 yards, looks like. It's 2nd down now. Another one for Junkins. And he's able to get this down to the 36. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Ain't quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down.
It's a gain of 6. And the Browns first down.
Junkins headed right. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
As a corner in this league, well, you go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Here we go. Ready?
Setting up to pass. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And he's going to be touchdown, Brock. Looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
So now the field goal unit runs on in a very big spot. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. And a field goal try coming up shortly from the Browns. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. The kick is off the mark, no good. And barring a miracle, we're set up for overtime.
That's the life of an NFL kicker, a chance to be a hero, and unfortunately, he can't end this one. And now, well, now it's incumbent upon his teammates to pick him up and maybe give him that game-winning opportunity coming up in overtime.
Burrow on first down. Absolutely fires this one right side. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Well, Brock, 4 quarters couldn't decide a winner, and now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next. And in overtime here, Brock, I know you love this one. A touchdown, no longer an instant victory. No matter the outcome of that opening series, the other side gets the football with a chance to then tie or win it. And if we're tied after those 2 drives, we'll play on until there's another score or time expires. Now hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. Here's a return from the 7. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
On 1, ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Gun. Shot. 180. Place hot. Shot.
Counter play. Brown. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on 2nd down.
180. What is hot? Shot.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to Jarvis.
Yeah, bro, what the fuck? Hold on to that
Chase he
dude.
was looking for there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
On 2. Let's get set. Shot.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Well, the offense is certainly moving on the right track so far. In past years, for a potential game-winning touchdown. But let's not forget, Brock, the other side will get a chance to answer no matter what happens on this opening series.
Yep, and that response is something for their defense to worry about. All these 11 gentlemen need to do is continue the steady progress downfield and getting that opening first down. So critical to any possession, but even more so in overtime.
Give him 4 yards before he stops, Brock. Good second down.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling, and they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Picked off by Carson.
Crazy, bro. I deserve to lose this game.
And now have a chance to win this game. 1st and 10 from the 43. Judkins up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Looking out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he is to throw. He completes it in traffic.
Damn, that was an interception. What the?
And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Big moment here in overtime. 4th down, and the offense is out there. Now to throw. Chased out to his right. Oh, the football's loose. Now the Bengals have it. Through the defense it goes. Room to burn. And he's going to return.
Wow, bro. Wow. That was a good-ass game, bro. Good game, good game. Wow.
Take the win. And in overtime, it was their defense who actually came up with the heroics. I'm going to make it a stop-up by being the ones to score that game-ending touchdown. What an unexpected and exciting way to conclude this incredible ball game. So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Cincinnati.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's her daddy's fault. There's no one left to call. You say you've counted down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running through your veins. You're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time. Break the chain that left you scarred from where you came into who you are.